Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. First of all, let me thank you all for coming here today. Before we begin, let me introduce myself. I am Mahmudah Zahro. You can call me Mahmudah. I am the student of Islamic Education Department of UIN Maulana Malik Ibrahim Malang. In my presentation, I will begin by presenting a definition of Islamic education. Then I will continue by leadership in Islamic education. My presentation will take about 20 minutes. Don't worry about taking notes because I have put all the important statistics on a handout for you. There will be time for questions after my presentation. In every school, certainly we need leader, right? Therefore, it is necessary to have skills in leading a institution, especially education institution. Leadership is a number of action or process a person or more in using influence, authority, and power over others. Did you know if the school has a leader who is responsibility and fair, the learning process will be effective and efficient? I remember when I was in high school, I had a strict principal, so it was rare to students to break the rules. In the part of my presentation, I would like to tell you about the definition of Islamic education. Definition of education is a process of preparing young people to live their lives and fulfill their life goal more effective and efficient. While definition of Islamic education is an effort that is directed at the formation of the personality of young children in accordance with Islamic teaching, thinking, deciding, and acting in accordance with Islamic teaching. Islamic education is not only taught by teacher in school, but also taught by parents to their children from the time they were born to adult to equip them well in the world and in the hereafter. Let's move on the next point. Is in Islam, leadership is so important that it receives enormous attention. The principle of education leadership in Islam is the nature of behavior of the Prophet, which he taught to his companions and up to the nation today is a reflection of the Quran. The principle of leadership in Islamic education: first, amanah; second, fair; third, discussion; and last, amar ma'ruf nahi munkar. Effort to assess the success or failure of the leaders, among others, carried out by observing on and recording nature and quality of his leadership qualities, which are used as criteria for assessing the performance in education institution, are full of energy and able to work in long time, have emotional stability, having knowledge about relationship, personal motivation, profession communication with a variety of language, competent and skill to teach and educate, social skills, objective, technical skill, or managerial skill. Well, this brings me to the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Okay, the main point in my presentation is leadership in Islamic education seeks to improve the quality of Islamic education institution is a leader activity in effort to move the members of organization toward a predetermined goal. Such leadership requires a variety of skill and traits as, as, as well as a commitment to Islamic principles that are broken down in the Quran that will guarantee the compliance of members of the organization. The success of Islamic education leadership will bring an improvement in the quality of education institution. Are there any questions? If there is, please raise your hand and state your name and name. I think it's enough for my presentation. Thank you for your participation today. I hope that what I have to say is useful for myself and also for you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.